Just before that, I'm gonna have to have a call out here, and this is the problem. CSA as an organization are an absolute mess. We all know this. And the one thing that we've been saying in the last year or two, it was with the SA20, is how amazing the social media coverage has been. Every day there's content, there's videos, they're posting about different things, there's cool graphics, and we're like, this was so refreshing. You look back at the CSA page and you keep thinking, well, when is this going to change? You guys are not seeing how it's being done, and it's dreadful. Yesterday, the post, and by the way, they doubled down on it. Madison Cup goes out. Unfortunately, I don't know what the post was, but Cup, loses her wicket. She departs for her career best 75. Off 87. Cool. 10 minutes later, at the end of the innings, innings comes to an end. A career best knock of Madison Cup of 75. So that's now twice that they've posted that. Madison Cup's got 2 international ODI hundreds. This is her, I think, her 4th or best. Or 5th best score.
Yeah.
How are you getting this wrong?
Yeah, it's so poor. And as you say, like you can build a captive audience, but you already have people that want to find out they want to have things to talk about. They want to. I could come to you and say, how's that Madison Cup knock, her best knock ever? And you'll be like, no, it's not. And now I'm just losing faith in a social media team that, I don't know, clearly doesn't have their facts straight or just isn't following at all.
I was losing my mind because I saw this and I'm like, no, but I've watched her make hundreds. Like, those couldn't have been T20 hundreds. So it blows my mind. And it just shows you they just don't care. They just do. And look, maybe it's an innocent mistake from somebody who's new and whatever, but you can't make that mistake because you have to be invested. We want to grow the women's games. You want to try and get people behind the Proteas. I can go onto the Joburg Super Kings social media right now, and I can probably find you about 40 posts over the last 2 days celebrating the under-19s, celebrating, during the off-season, every single time one of their players does something overseas, boom, they've got highlights. They've got this thing. They've got checking in with flipping, Romario Shepherd, who's just banged a T20 50 against Australia. And I can get behind. I can feel like I'm close to JSK. But CSA down the road cannot even have the decency to keep us informed about our national team and to do it well. It's not hard, people. It really is not hard. You've got people on Twitter who keep me more informed about your team than you can, and they're doing it as a hobby, and you're paying people to do this. It's bullshit.
Yeah. No.
There's my rant for the week. I'm done.
Clip that.
Yeah, I'm done.
No, you're absolutely right though. It just shows whether it's someone new who's made a genuine mistake. It just shows the lack of investment, and you can so easily tell when there is an interest in driving that side of things. And we live in an age of social media now where that, if you can get a captive audience on social media and you can convert that into views in a live match, and then bums in seats at stadiums, that does happen.
This is what I did my master's on. This is what my thesis was on, and that was almost 3-4 years ago. And you sit there thinking, when are they going to learn? I looked and you look at the other teams and cricket. I mean, Australia have got cricket.com.au, which is one of the biggest social media platform like followings of cricket around the world. I mean, they've got something like I'd actually hate to know how many. I'll actually check on YouTube now. They've got. Let me not lie to you because I want to bring it. 9.18 million subscribers on YouTube.
Wow.
That's an audience of almost 10 million people. Just because why? They care. They're doing behind the scenes podcasts with players. They're doing archive footage. They post about other teams. AB de Villiers goes and scores 100 against Bangladesh. What do? Let's throw it back to when AB de Villiers, batted 22 runs from the 198 balls against Australia, because they can understand the value. And what do we do? Do you remember a couple of years ago, CSK won the IPL, and they said congratulations to Lungi Gidi for winning the IPL, and didn't congratulate Faf du Plessis, who wasn't even officially retired at the time.
And there was another player, and Imran Tahir as well. Imran Tahir was also in that team. Well.
Yeah,
2 guys. Well, I don't even think Lungi played the game. Faf played the game. Had a big role to. I think he was man of the match.
Yeah, he was.
And I'm pretty sure man of
He
the
won
match.
the game for them.
Yeah. Oh no. CSA will CSA, and they will disappoint.